Hello and welcome back to Super Mario 3D All-Stars, where today we're going to get started playing Super Mario Sunshine with a GameCube controller, because I love this game, and a GameCube controller is how it's meant to be played. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. I mean, I already know how to control this game on a GameCube controller. Thinking on it, the last time I played this game was probably right before Galaxy 2 came out. So it's been a while. But I do love it. I promise you that.
Oh, look at that!
Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home. Come enjoy a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
I mean, he's even there in the freeze frame. How did nobody notice that when they were editing the video?
That shadow! Those were
Oh baby, it's Super Mario Sunshine time.
Super Mario Sunshine! Woohoo!
So I was 13 when this game came out. Hang on. Options. Okay, yep, those are options. Man, it is interesting seeing this game so clearly. Like, even these cutscenes are kind of muddy because I'm pretty sure it's just an upscale of the original instead of an actual re-render.
What happened? What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
No, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Excuse me, but... Huh?
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Yeah, suddenly everything is much clearer the moment the cutscene ends. Well then. That was not intentional. Yeah, this camera... Like, it works fine, but it carries on for a little bit after you let go. Like, I'm gonna let go now. Yeah, it just keeps going just a little bit after you let go, and that bugs me.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the button, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
No, I'm good. So that was actually kind of fascinating. Because, yeah, it was saying press the button. And there was, like, a pause there. Like, it was clearly... Originally, it would have said an actual button name. But since they had to change the buttons for the Switch version for those using not GameCube controllers, which this launched not supporting GameCube controllers, they had to change the buttons. So instead of like having a new voice line, they just cut out the name of the button and just skipped straight to button. So press the button. Okay, hang on. Okay, good. Thought I was pressing R down all the way, but I guess I wasn't. Was worried that I wasn't able to aim while spraying. But nah. Everything is as it should be. Because I'm using a GameCube controller. And again, that's what this was designed for. So really, it's going to feel just like the original, but more HD. Also, the fact that it is actually in widescreen is nice. Oh, it says A, but I need to use B because they changed it. That's what it is. Ah, yeah. Everything just as I remember. So, actually in junior high, instead of paying attention during my algebra classes, I often doodled those goopy piranhas in the margins of my graph paper. Because it's a fairly easy shape to draw, and it's easy to put just that tiny little bit of three-dimensionality on it. So, like, yeah, I would doodle those in the margins of my graph paper during math class. And, yeah. I was placed into honors math classes back then, and... Oh, I'll continue later.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood, glad to meet you. Hey, someone's coming.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the shine sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the shine gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection!
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a shine sprite. Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Yes, we must.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mess, pal. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
Alright, so as I was saying, back in junior high when I was doodling those goopy piranhas in the margins of my graph paper, I had been placed into honors math classes and actually used that as an excuse for why my grades were slipping. Like, oh, I don't want to be in honors classes. I want to just be in regular classes with all my friends. And, yeah. Definitely wasn't the fact that I wasn't paying any attention whatsoever and was instead doodling in the margins of my paper. Didn't really have to clean those folk off, but feels right to do it. I remember the first time I figured out that you could spray like this was quite nice. Pretty sure I learned about it on the
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
the manta. Oh no, it's Shadow Mario.
Mario? Mario.
Got him before he could go anywhere. Oh, why did you even jump over the canopy if you're just going right back here? Oh, gotta help him. There you go, buddy. I don't want to go in there just yet. We got this to deal with. Blue coins. Yeah, it feels kind of like padding that so many of the game's shine sprites are tied up in blue coins. But I do like collecting them. Like, I would have liked more actual missions giving shine sprites. But the blue coins are fun. So I can't fault them for existing. Like, some of them are kind of dumb in that, like, how are you supposed to find them without either having a guide or just spraying every square inch of everything? But, like, it's still fun to get them. So, yeah. They're a fine thing. Not as good as more shines would have been, but they're a fine thing. Another thing I like to do in this game is wait until the eyes are facing me, and then either hit it right then and there so that the shine stays facing us, or hit it slightly late so that the shine has to make a full turn before it stops again. And this guy will have a gift for us after we get 120 shines. This music. So nostalgic. Though, as I mentioned, I like getting blue coins, which means we will be getting blue coins. Because this is going to be a 100% run. Because, dang it, I like doing 100% runs on games like this, where it's not an arduous task. Wow, really? That X didn't get washed, like, at all. Do I really have to get down there in order to actually clean that up? I mean, I guess it keeps me from trivializing the challenge of getting the blue coin. But still, just a little extra work. Really? Mario, you gotta have a little bit more self-preservation instinct than that. So I don't actually remember off the top of my head how to get every blue coin in the game. I mean, there's the ones that you don't need to remember how to get, like the ones we just got. But then there's a few others where you gotta like spray specific parts of the beach to make a shine sprite design appear. There. The spin spray. Works wonders sometimes. Ooh, is the Okay, so here's the thing. I know they inverted controls in the original launch version of this game. Like camera controls. Excuse me. But, I know that in the patch that added GameCube controller support, they also uninverted the controls. Except, Mario's aiming flood was always inverted, so I was used to hitting down to aim up, for example, and I was just experiencing a little bit of that moments ago. So it's going to be a slight learning curve getting into this version of the game, but it's worth it. It's pretty. You know, I had heard from several reviewers and people and all that this version of this game, the controls were wonky, and I know that part of that is because of the new controls that they had to change for the Pro Controller, or Joy-Cons. But I also heard that it just wasn't pleasant to control even without that. But this feels just like I remember. Probably because I'm using a GameCube controller. So, like, with the exception of the whole inverted camera thing. It's just like I remember. And actually, if I press this button on my Pro Controller and go to Options, there we go. That'll be exactly how I remember it. Yeah, that feels right. Like, if I had never played this game before, I would probably prefer non-inverted, but it's one of those things. Like, it's got to be how I remember it, otherwise I'm never gonna feel right. And this is just for coins, yeah? Okay, it seems like it's a little pickier on when a spin has started than it used to be. So, little secret, I've never actually been good at doing spin jumps in the direction I want to do them in. I almost always end up going backwards or sideways or whatever. Like, I know in principle you're supposed to jump while your stick is in the direction you want to go. I just spin the stick kind of quick and don't really pay attention to my timing. I know it's 100% my fault, but it's not like it matters that much. You don't do that much spin jumping in this game. And gotta get this blue coin. Come on, let me on the thing. There we go. Isn't there like another blue coin in that little gap? Was this ever anything? Or is my brain playing tricks on me? All things are possible. But I feel like I remember there being something in that little hollow. Hey, Petey, you want to give me that Shine Sprite? Alright, boss battle time. I do like how this game does the rare thing in indoor spaces and lets the camera go through the walls and just has a dark void outside. So, like, you don't see anything outside, but it lets you get a much better view of inside. It's nice. Okay, you gonna open your mouth again? Forget, wasn't there something I could do to force you to do it? I've watched so many Mario Sunshine runs in games done quick, but I always did it like, I hesitate to say academically, because it wasn't. I was explicitly not learning anything. I was just watching and be like, whoa, that's cool, they can do that so fast. So, like, I didn't bother to learn any of the tricks they were using. I just watched and went, wow. That's generally what I do in most games done quick runs. I watch games that I loved myself and then just don't really bother to pay that much attention to the speedrunning tricks. Like, the ones that seem super easy, I do, of course. Because, like, hey, it's simple, it lets you go faster, and it looks kind of cool to do it. But then the real small stuff, like manipulating PD Piranha's boss AI, that doesn't really look cool to do. Sure, it speeds things up. But it doesn't... It's not flashy. And it's just not something that I bother to learn to do. But if it is kind of flashy, or if it lets you skip something that's really just not fun, or if it lets you do something like super fast without being super hard, those are all things that get me to consider learning the trick. Now, if those guys gave more than one coin, I would be considering doing the 100 coin shine here. Do you give me anything when I wash you? Nope, just your thanks. That's fine. Okay, so what's my best way up? Is it you? This isn't going to be nearly far enough. Or maybe it is. All right, time for our first secret. So, Shadow Mario steals Flood. But for some reason, when we get the shine at the end, he gives it back? Well, that was quick. So, not having... Mario, I've told you before, you need to have more self-preservation instinct. He is perfectly willing to go careening off a ledge. Of course, it's my own fault, because those platforms, they move. So these nails can be pounded in. You don't usually get anything super valuable, but sometimes there's a one-up. But only under specific nails, and I do not remember which nails those are, but apparently that's one of them. Oh, so now you're willing to grab ledges. Okay, gotta get past these here cubes. And we'll go on red. Whoop. On second thought, blue is nice. Yeah, I get it. We're going to be seeing that scene a lot. Because while some people go unlock new places as soon as they're available, it's always been my style to try as best I can to finish off a level until I move elsewhere. But, yeah, it's a thing. I will say, movement-wise, Mario controls so much better than Mario 64. Alright, so let's go ahead and say red coin star is 100 coin star. Or, sorry, not star. Shine. Because that's how it's meant to be. Except there's fewer enemies here. Maybe the secret was the right one, because more enemies means more coins. Oh, looks like there's just as many enemies now. Oh, wait, the red coins aren't even coins! Okay, so these guys, we get more coins by splatting them into walls. But apparently we gotta get the coins quickly, or they go away. Forgot about that bit. Wow, they start blinking like as soon as they're on the ground. I guess spawned coins in this game just do not last. Oh, you can get the rocket nozzle already? I definitely don't want it right now, but it's there. This game, it's not as nostalgic to me as Mario 64 is, but I do enjoy it. I enjoy it quite a lot. I'm pretty sure in terms of how much I enjoy playing it, it's probably my favorite of the 3D Mario games. It's interesting, when you're on the surface of the water, you can use the hover nozzle to go faster. But when you're underwater, it does nothing. Like, you would think it would do something. Maybe at least make you rise faster. But nope, does nothing. This lily pad's giving me flashbacks of the Poison River. Anyone who's played this game and gotten 100% knows what I'm talking about. Because, yeah, it's not the kind of thing that one forgets. It is a traumatic experience. And apparently we just killed that water strider thing. But yeah, the Poison River is not a good time. In fact, it is where I got my first game over in this game, in the original version, the first time I played it. Oop. I don't recall how many lives I had at the time, but I know it was enough that I was very frustrated. Yeah, these guys we spray from a distance. And we can't kick them, so we just jump on them. Which is bothersome, because I would like to get more than one coin out of them. At least these guys let us get 3. And can we splat you into this pole? Not if we miss, we can't. There we go. Ow. Okay, so looks like we've gotten all the coins down here. Sure, there's a few more up in the trees. You're not a chuckster, are you? I guess I am some kind of coin collector. But the fact that he called me some kind of coin collector That means he knows what mission I chose. This man has knowledge from outside of the game. He knows too much and must be stopped. So going up here, because I swear there's got to be something hiding in that little area up here. Like, this has to be something, right? And I felt sure that it would become something after having dealt with Petey, but I guess that was not the case. Still, let's go all the way up top. See if anything happens. Didn't realize there was a Pianta guarding that. And if nothing is up here, well, then at least we can get that blue coin. Oh, hello. So you go face down and then like, no, I don't jump on you. What do I do? Surely you are beatable in some way. Okay, I do jump on you, but specifically your face. I mean, I knew the specifically its face part. Camera, please. I was looking this direction for a reason. Yeah, I knew the specifically its face part, but I thought I was jumping on its face the first time. Or I guess the back of its head. The face was kind of planted in the sand. Or not the sand, the roof. Isn't there like a coin for spinning these really fast? Well, not from here, there isn't. I don't like seeing my water tank this empty. I also don't like when Mario goes careening off the edges of things, but it is what it is. I feel like I'm supposed to have more coins by now. I mean, sure, there's a few waiting for me up there, but it's not a whole lot. Where am I going to get 50 more? I do not know. Oh, there's one. I thought I had already gotten off the hover nozzle. There we go. Just gotta hit it once. You don't gotta sustain your spray. There we go. Hopefully, we end up needing these coins and I didn't just waste time. So, these bells, isn't there? Yep, there is something for spraying them. It's a 1-up. Not incredibly amazing, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Should I go unlock the rocket nozzle? Probably. Nice miss. Oh, I want to go the other way. Go the other way. I see a blue coin that I can only get with the rocket nozzle. Oh, hello. Ah, yes. Highly incontinent flying chickens. The fact that they gain altitude through their excretion is a little awkward. Come on. Just get them all, Mario, please. There we go. That took too many tries. Alright, bird. Coins, please. More. Except I need to get the coins before they go away, because they go away so fast. How many coins does this bird contain? Oh, that's not coins. But that's a coin. Highly incontinent flying chickens that have fairly deep pockets and die upon exposure to the ground. This game has some interesting enemies. So I'm no longer super worried that I'll be able to actually get 100 coins. Seems there are plenty over here. Oh. Come on. Oh, no blue coin from you? I mean, I expected as much. The other one only gave a blue coin because it was so out of the way. Also, I am now finding myself wanting to have the aiming controls non-inverted. Apparently, I am just impossible to please. Okay, between this guy and the flowers, we don't even need to touch that chicken. $100 coins. Where is that thing going? I forgot that the 100 coin shines went to specific places in this game. So I guess we gotta get the rocket nozzle. Which is fine. I prefer the hover nozzle in all standard cases, but I don't always get to choose what I have to use in order to get certain shines. Is that gettable without... That's gettable without the rocket nozzle. Easy. Oh, wait. The 100 coin shine kicks us out. I forgot that part. Alright, well, that's gonna be enough for this episode. Join us next time when we are going to finish out Bianco Hills. See you then, friends.